Slurp juice in your mouth. I put slurp juice in your mouth. I put slurp juice in your mouth. I put slurp juice in your mouth. Hello, chat. This music is like the loudest thing ever. Playing without me.
Let me try.
Oh, Carter left. Not surprised. Carter's like, who's anyone in it? You deserve that shout out because you were a great friend. Thank you so much, bro. Carter will probably join me again because he's just cool. Do 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 do.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, what happened?
My PlayStation crashed.
Oh, it crashed. Also, yes, it's literally just red light, green light.
Oh, that's boring. I'll
Yeah,
promote you because you probably
then.
have it. I don't know. I couldn't find it. And I don't know code.
Squad game, yeah, I recently played it, I think.
I haven't. I think I played it like last month.
Where is it? Yeah, we got it.
That game blew up and then it just died.
We'll make party public for like just a second. Because how many, I have 30 friends on, so we might get some. I don't know why I only have 30.
I have
300 people added.
Not 100 people on, 98 people on.
Alright, party's public first.
377 people are off. That's sad. One of them is Form.
No one joined.
I'll invite a couple people.
Never mind.
I invited him.
Alright.
Shadow joined.
We'll invite...
I'm doing okay. Ben, thanks for asking.
How'd you join that quick?
Huh?
Your PS4.
I don't know. I'll invite Kaze. Kaze is chill.
He's acting sussy.
He was? After I left?
Yeah.
I'm scared now. Can you add me? My name is much_gamer. Stealth, add me. I want to play with you. What's your epic? Bro. Oh my god, it's cool. Damn, that's sad.
I guess we'll stream on my...
Oh, pug. One cool ninja. Bro, I have you added.
I'm just gonna switch onto my second account to stream. And...
86, let's go.
I'm on 4.
4? I'll put your link in. Everyone sub to Potato. Even though he doesn't have a channel, get him to 10 subscribers before having a channel. If you don't, you don't like watching my videos. Am I sub to Potato? I am.
Are you?
No, because your name was just Potato before, but now it's Potato tier and equal favorite. Everyone subscribe to Potato channel. Like, just do it, or you literally...
Squad game.
Sub to Potato's channel, get him to 10 subs, or 5, I don't care. Oh, you gained one?
I did?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm on road to 400.
I'm on road to 800, but I'm not close.
I'll put your link in my chat.
To
Everyone
10.
sub to Carter. I'm gonna put his link in my chat.
Thanks, bro.
I'm on road to
also
10.
gonna put featuring stealth plays in my stream title.
I'll put both yours. This is his second channel. I'm
Here we
putting
go.
sub to his second channel. That's Carter's second channel. And this is Carter's first channel.
I already subbed
Thanks,
them.
bro. I appreciate it.
No problem. Your about page still says goal 600 subscribers.
Actually,
Yeah.
I gotta change that to 800. I'll update that in a sec. Or later.
500
One
videos
sec.
on the channel. Make sure to
I
subscribe.
know, and I have almost, now I have like 650. I gotta really update that. And I
Yeah.
have over 10,000 likes on the channel, so I gotta.
You have a community
Wait, do
tab.
I don't know.
Sub.
Tab it. I do.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think it's like
What's up, Briley? I watched your video.
325. I'm at
earlier.
325.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, I think I got you a couple subs actually.
Thank you.
Cause I don't know. Were you at
I was at
727?
720. I was at 725, so you did maybe give me a couple. Thank you.
Let's go. No problem.
What's up, Briley? What's up, Tia? I watched your video earlier, Tia.
That was 11 hours ago, not earlier.
Can't believe he got 100 crown wins.
Yeah.
Can we let my friend Carter join? You know him, right?
Yeah. It's up to you.
The Nub God.
I promoted
yeah,
you.
you can join Carter. Once I see you get on, I'll invite you.
I promoted you, so you're in control now. So.
Yeah. We just need to wait for him to get on.
Did you see what Bad commented on Tia's video? Dude, I'm about to catch up to you. I got 4.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know for sure, but
That's
I
funny.
have a feeling I did something wrong.
I have 2, I think.
What do you mean? What do you mean by you did something?
It's really hard to explain, but I have a feeling like I don't know. For Billy
Oh.
Bounce, let's go, Briley. I love that emote. Favorite emote.
Do you have that emote?
I have that.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I love Billy Bounce. Yeah, I have Billy Bounce. Yeah.
I was
of
gonna
course.
say if you didn't,
Or
that's gonna.
yeah.
I'm gonna knock
Yo,
the
that's Spider-Man in
crusty,
the back, bro.
musty, dusty. I'm gonna knock the crust. Everyone's doing it. I remember.
Is that K's?
That's kids. I remember I wanted this emote so bad.
Yeah, Billy Bounce is such a creative emo. It's traversal too. Alright, is Carter on?
Start?
He says he's getting on now. We'll just wait a second for Carter.
At first, I was like,
Oh.
wait, how? I like the first time I saw this emote, it was I watched one of Laserbeam's videos. He was doing this emote while walking. I was like, what?
Yeah, chat, we could just talk for a little bit while we're waiting for Carter to get on. We're
Yeah,
still
same
doing
with
some
mine.
squad game.
Well, that's great.
He's usually at near the top of my friends list, so I should see right away.
Form was always at the top of my friends list.
Oh, wow.
RIP for him. Actually, I don't know what happened to him.
He was literally always at the top.
No start a match, I'm still doing something? Oh. Okay, well, we can start a match. Carter
Sweaty
has to
was
do something
always
real
at the
quick.
front. Dude.
Alright, boys, ready up.
Sweaty was
Carter
got off
gotta do
2
something.
weeks ago. Bro,
At the back.
Sweaty deleted Fortnite, first of all.
He did?
Yeah, because he said he
did?
can't play because there's too much space. So not enough storage.
just like your funny moments.
What? I'm confused. But honestly, I
His
miss
funny
Form.
moments have too much storage.
Oh, yeah, making funny moments again. By the way, guys. Not like anyone asked.
Ew! Who do you think you are?
Jamal.
Who do you think you are? These,
Jamal, I just
Yeah.
said that.
no, these 2 freaking bananas.
Ew, your
Who the
mom!
frick you think you are, bro? Get your crusty, dusty, musky, frostbite
Forehead.
forehead. looking- Ew, I don't want to be in a room with freaking peeling.
I want to eat them!
Ew.
I'm gonna eat
I'm
the
with a
peelies.
naked peely. I'm with a naked
Bruh.
peely.
Bro, the
I'm
peely
sad.
skins aren't
That's
even
weird.
creative, bro. They actually didn't even put clothes on peelies, first of all.
Boy, what
At
servers
least
are
they
you
put.
playing?
I don't know, but at least Fortnite did some detail with a fish skin. They didn't make a fish naked. They actually
Yeah.
put clothes on the fish. Didn't a Karen try to sue Fortnite because The banana wasn't
Yes.
wearing clothes.
Really long time ago.
Because the banana wasn't wearing clothes and it was inappropriate.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I haven't heard that story, but I know that like a bunch of Karens tried suing.
It's
Fortnite
very violent.
multiple times.
Yeah, I heard a story where someone
Very
tried
violent,
suing.
and my children are getting addicted. No, bro, they're making big money off effing.
I found a
But I
you're
heard apparently someone tried suing Fortnite because they added a naked Fortnite banana. What do you want? Friggin' what do you want? To put
so
some
dumb. It's like
joggers
taking
on?
the peel off an orange and saying it's naked.
Exactly. Bro, I wonder how they felt about the unpeeled skin.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
It's like if water. It's like if the water dried up and you called it naked.
Exactly, bro. But what about Silver Surfer? He's literally naked, bro. He's just painted.
Well, that's actually facts though.
He's
But
literally
you don't
just
see
painted.
the inappropriate parts, so
True.
it's not too
Oh wait, I
bad.
Same
forgot
with
to buy the
Peely.
thing.
Yeah,
I forgot to
Peely-
buy the thing.
You should be able to slide. Gas,
Imagine
gas,
buying-
gas! I'm gonna step on the gas!
Imagine buying seats for red light, green light. That's
Honestly.
so embarrassing.
Gas, gas, gas! I'm gonna step on the gas. What's up, MX Gaming? Get it? Cause like they have super speed and then like gas, gas, gas. Your mom looks like she has a rash. Gas, what? Gas, gas, gas. Your mom looks like she has a rash.
Weird.
I'm weird because I have a drift. Great.
Imagine. Stuff.
Bro, what's going off that doll though? Honestly, it's
A
not
what?
even known.
A what? Saucy Baco.
I said, what's going on with that doll?
Hey.
Bro, why are you wearing a pizza?
Because I love pizza.
Bro, that
I'm
pizza, that cheese
Yum,
looks
yum,
so
yum.
good, bro.
I made it.
It does. Wait,
I know,
look.
bro.
I want to eat that, bro.
Yo,
Bro, it's peeling.
Look, I don't know if this is the same thing for you, bro, but whenever I go to the bowling place and I have their pizza, oh my god, it's the cheesiest delight of all time. I love the bowling place pizza.
I need to
It's
take a
so
screenshot.
good. That sounds so cringe, but I swear on everything.
I
Oh
need
my
a screenshot.
God.
I need a screenshot of that.
You will be giving her.
I'm
That's
so
what-
laggy, I can't walk, bro.
I'm
Give me
lagging.
circle.
What is this?
Triangle's better.
Give me
Actually, no,
circle, circle,
triangle's
circle.
literally triangle's literally better than circle. I don't know what you're saying.
You
Yeah,
know
that
the
was
hardest one is actually star. No, it's not
I'm not
umbrella.
buying no sheets, by the way. I like that.
Yeah, imagine buying an RPG.
Imagine buying sheets.
What the
I mean, if you
dog
buy-
doing? Like they didn't have cheats in real Squid Game, bro. This is not Squid Game. This is Squad Game, bro. Get on its level.
Yeah, bro, you don't just become Sanic on red light, green light. Like,
Sanic.
yeah.
Last time I checked, Sanic had an O, not an A.
Wait, I call it the Sanic sometimes. Do you not know the Sanic means?
No,
Really?
no. Sonic.
Oh wait, I got the ugly circle.
Brother, can I get your...
That's the
Ew, I got
easiest one,
circle.
bro.
I got
What are you
circle.
trying to say about circles? Like that is so racist.
Let's go. Triangle's too easy. Triangle's better than circle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Circle's hard
Circle. I
compared to
got
triangle.
Circle's
I want
hard.
triangle.
I
take
hate
a
knife
screenshot.
fights so much.
This is so fun. I love knife fight.
I love knife fight.
I like killing kids in real life. In Fortnite.
Of that pizza.
Can I literally eat that pizza?
I want a screenshot of it. Like, come here. I want it.
Circle's easy? Yeah. I mean, circle's good, but triangle's better. Oh, frig, I can't trust
No, wait,
nobody.
stay still.
Oh, do not trust the Peely, by the way, bro. They are not good. I'm killing the Peely during knife fight. Both of them. I'm so dying during this. Like, so dying.
Harder.
I just lost my hiding spot because somebody...
Squid Game intro.
I'm so dying. I'm so dying. I'm so dying. I'm so dying. I just need to juke the crap out of kids. There ain't nothing for me, boys. Dude, whoever's wearing that one, what's it? Fishy's too good for this. Come on, get out of here. Hero's trying to kill me. Knife fight's so easy though. Wait.
I was one shot.
No,
one
I
shot.
hate tug of war.
I saw this. It's
Carter,
I
stay
saw-
still. I need that pizza. Actually, I need it.
Red light.
I saw this I saw this really dumb edit of 069's death.
Hey yo.
Dumbass got caught.
Oh, like the one that he was like being so dramatic. He's like, we should just defeat them all because his
No,
wife
he
died.
killed himself. He killed himself.
Because his wife died.
Did we all just die? Oh my friend god. Okay, please tell me I have coins.
Pia Samita. Well, you can buy yourself back to life.
Yes, but you need 8.
Oh,
I have 28. So
I had
I'm
94.
Good.
Do 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 do
I
do 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 do.
69.
Stop
Okay.
freaking
I have
lagging!
69.
So you know
I can't
the
move.
Gummy Fishies pickaxe.
Yeah?
Before it got added, there's a reason why there's a bin taken out of it, because before it got added, I went into the files and literally took a bite out of the pickaxe.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh. My mom is home.
Is Stealth still alive? No?
No. I died the first round.
What? No, the 2 Peelies. Don't trust the Peelies. Look, you just got it wrong. I just told you. Do not trust the Peelies. Do not go on the Peely side. They're
Idiot.
evil.
No, go on the peeler
weird.
side this time. Go on the peeler side this time.
No, I'm telling you, the one that Peely is not on is the one that it is. I'm telling you.
Carter, you just screwed him up.
I freaking
Oh,
told
never
you.
mind.
You never go on the Peely side, or you
Now
will
go
die.
to
You see all those
even.
people that
Now
just
go to
died?
even. Now it's even.
You see all those people. Okay, well now you can do whatever the frick you want because the Peely's
It's even now, Briley. Briley, it's even.
I have a feeling it might still be odd. Okay.
You're
well, it's still
welcome.
up there. Well, I
Credit
mean,
to
I was
me.
right about the Peely thing. No,
Give me
credit
the
to
credit.
me.
Bro,
Credit to me.
you kidding me? Hey,
Bro, what's going
I'm
on
streaming,
there?
I'm
Hey, yo,
streaming.
yo, yo,
Hey,
yo, yo, yo,
hide the
yo,
screen,
yo,
hide the
yo,
screen,
yo.
hide the screen.
Yo, hide screen.
We're just hide that screen quickly.
Wait, the Peely bought himself back to left with the naked one.
I like the
Harley
naked one
Quinn got
better.
it right. Riley's so much. He's just gonna.
Yeah, the
I
feeling
thought
is.
Briley was about to die.
I thought Briley was
Right.
gonna die. Briley, go for the
So.
boys. Briley, go for the boys.
It's right.
Briley's a
I'm the
girl
glass
then.
expert.
Briley's a girl then. Briley's a girl then.
I'm the glass expert. It's right.
Oh, I remember the boys!
Oh wow!
You went
Okay,
for the
it's left.
boys!
It's gotta be left. It's gotta be left. It's gotta be
It's
left.
straight, it's straight, it's straight, it's straight, it's straight. Go
Bro,
straight, it's
what
straight,
dummy
it's straight.
just jumped on right side.
I don't know. I told you it's not straight.
Oh man.
Okay, it's straight,
Okay,
it's straight, it's straight, it's straight, it's straight.
It's gotta be right.
It's
Yeah,
straight,
gotta be
it's
right.
straight,
Go.
it's straight. Go straight. I told you.
No,
Now it's turn. Now
No,
it's
no,
straight.
straight again. I'm telling you.
What?
Straight
No,
again.
Go left, go left, go left, go left. Go left.
Nope.
You killed
It's
me.
It's
straight
left.
again.
It's left. It's left.
It's gonna be
You killed
straight
me.
and then left. Straight and then left.
It's
again.
left. Go.
Don't
It's
press
left.
Freaking told you! It's right and watch. It's gonna be left.
It's left now.
Freaking told you!
Bro, this
I'm the
game
glass
has.
expert. Don't
Shut
listen
up.
to stealth.
Yeah, like never listen to stuff. You killed it. Both of them.
Whoa! Whoa!
He killed both of us.
You
like,
just ate gumbos, bro.
Oh, Carter got on. Okay, Carter, I'll invite you. But we gotta wait till the game's over.
Do 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 do.
All right. Oh
You
no!
stole
no,
all my views,
no,
Carter.
No. Peely,
Wait,
get it wrong.
Whack-a-fruit? I've never been to this. What?
Imagine he's died. They're L.
Okay, I'm just saying, all of you are idiots. Carter is the glass expert. You always listen to him on glass stuff.
You want a
Literally, I'm
sticker?
not
Never
kidding.
been wrong.
Yeah, I have never been wrong.
He has
I've never been wrong.
You want a sticker?
Like we actually played and I was never wrong. Got it right every time. By the way, Carter, there's a Peely, so we're hoping that he dies. here.
Naked Peely, you have to censor it.
No, Naked Peely's dead.
I didn't
what's
censor it
that?
though. My viewers like that.
Yeah,
What?
Naked. Oh shoot! Wait, who just died? I'm pretty sure there's someone in the party with that. No? No, there's not. Who just died? I don't know.
Bradley and Potato were the last people in our party.
Yeah,
I
'cause
swear
you
if
told me to
Peely
go
wins, I'm
straight.
gonna be so. Come on, Peely, get out of here. Get the frick out of here. Get the frick out of here.
You told me to go straight.
Dead.
Please.
Let's go!
L.
Hey, banana,
Oh,
hey,
do not
banana.
pick Peely. You're gonna die now, I told you.
It's a Mew, let's go.
Alright.
Kill the
Lack of
peely.
fruit.
Everyone.
It's
We're gonna
great,
go
it's
in
great,
the
it's great.
fills and just
I
kill
told you.
everyone.
Okay,
Yeah, we should go in the
watermelon.
What's
What is
question
wrong
mark? You dumb.
You stupid!
MJ won. Nice job, MJ. I mean, you're already rich, but GG.
Spoiled.
Alright.
R.I.P. that.
Hey, I'm getting ripped tonight.
Back to lobby. You need cards.
Hey,
to play.
yo. Hey, yo.
I like to
Alright,
rip
let's
people
go.
tonight.
I'm the best at odd or even, and Carter's.
Is
just
this
never been
Fortnite?
on
It is
Yeah,
Fortnite.
I'm telling you, the other Carter, you have to listen to him at odd or even. He's always right.
Then I'm always
his
right,
scorecard's
and then
always
for
right.
glass stepping stones, other Carter's always right.
Yeah.
Just if your name's Carter, you can just see the future. You just know what's gonna happen.
Carter's the most OP name.
I only gift Carters.
Alright, Turtle Boy.
Carter is the best name
Being
ever.
ripped tonight.
Guffy, can you join? Guff, what is your username?
No,
I'll
you
invite
can't.
you. Why?
He's been spamming my chat to join. I think he went to your chat. Task. Why did it go silence?
I don't know.
We'll ready up, and we'll try and invite you next game. Next game.
Joking. Oh, and then
Guys, I have to. Okay, I'm gonna ready up.
Who's Pokemaster, bro?
Pokemaster?
Get your renegade self out of here, bro. Get your renegade raider, crusty musty.
Master.
Get your crusty musty renegade raider self out of here, bro. It's not even a renegade raider. It's a fake. It's a fake. It's a fake. Kick him. It's a fake.
Kick him, bro. It's a renegade. It's the
Pull
he's
out
about
your
to pull out a
Charmander.
Rainbow Charizard EX, bro.
It's a fake. Here in Fortnite.
Yep.
I thought it was a renegade raider at first.
Fight during night fight. We need to bully everyone.
Yes. Absolutely bully. Especially
Come on,
Peely.
everyone and bully it. Yes. If there's a Peely alive during night fight, we will.
Let's all wear
attack
fish. Let's all wear different fish.
Alright, boys.
No,
Yeah, I'm normal
no,
fishy. You already know.
Animals with Christmas.
No,
Alright,
fish.
I'm triggered.
Animals?
Turtle boy, wear a different
Animals.
style.
Where's my Christmas?
Everyone wear a fish or
Okay,
you
no.
get kicked.
Everyone wear a Christmas fishy if you have it.
I have frozen fishy.
Fishy
Close
cold.
enough. Close enough.
No, Carter, since since your name is Carter and my name is Carter, I'll join you. Frozen fish cold. Alright, ready up, guys.
Frozen fishes.
There's two fishies.
I don't care.
Now I
Really,
need a
Christmas
new
fishies
combo.
are.
Now I need a new
best.
combat.
If you wear no back bling, and if you have the
Giant fat
blue
ice
straps.
cube back bling. Look at this ice cube back bling.
Dang. So bad. Ready
From
up, boys.
season 7. I don't know why.
If you're
anyone
wearing
would
a
wear
fish,
it,
then you're
but
cool. AKA the entire lobby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on a banana.
Well, I
Hey,
have
yo.
no friends, so
The thing I have is ice.
What do you
I have
mean?
no friends, so I don't think I'm that.
Should I put on a dog back bling?
Is ice, my back bling is ice, my skin is ice, my glider is technically ice,
is
it's
ice?
snow, which is close enough.
Alright, Shiro,
my,
ready up, Shiro.
my free
Did you
fall
say
is
Shiro?
snow, which is
Bro,
close
Shiro.
enough.
Potatoes to you.
What's a Shiro?
Oh, wait.
It's a wife for me.
It's potato to you.
It's my wife for me.
Potato.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll
Hey,
be
potato.
trying to keep you warm. Oh, I can make it.
What's up, John Anderson?
John Anderson. Alright, boys, let's go.
Bro, I have 5
Wait,
tonight.
what? Game
Delayed by
successfully.
like 10 seconds.
What? It just said game successfully
So.
Game
completed.
completed. Successful.
You.
Quest accepted, quest completed.
What's going on?
Wait, am I in here for you? I'm just, my screen's just black and it's saying I completed a bunch of quests.
Oh, I see you, Carter. You're loading in.
It keeps saying I'm completing a bunch of quests and my screen's just black.
I just got 2
Oh,
coins
okay,
for
here
nothing.
we go.
By the way, I added you back. Okay.
I'll add you, Guffy, but I don't know if you can invite.
Are there any bananas?
One.
There's no bananas. That's awesome. Let's go.
Cool. Guffy, and a whole lot of fishies. You killed
Hey,
a fishy.
yo. Who got this 7? Who got this number 7?
Oh, is there one called Guff? I think it's just Guff.
7.
No? Wait, it's okay. You might have to say that again. I don't know. All right, let's go. Red light, green light.
Red light.
Red light. Or sorry, green light. Red light.
Your mom is red. Oh wait.
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
Oh.
Green light. Green light.
Blue light.
Red light.
Fishy light.
Your mom
Other
has
colors.
eyes.
Green light. Red light.
I'm gonna shove this. Never mind.
Green light.
Hey.
I'm gonna shove this llama on my hat up this fishy's butt. Oh wait, it's gyro.
I just
Green
realized
light.
we didn't do the starting
Hey,
thing.
yo.
You know how usually you have to like
They deleted that, I
you know the
think.
starting thing where there's like the staircase and you have to get
Are we
to
gonna
that?
talk about how
light.
beautiful her
YouTube.
glasses are? Let's just admire her glasses quickly. Like, what are those, bro? So beautiful.
Green light.
Her face is so musty though.
Musty, crusty, musty, dusty, frosted flakes, forehead looking.
I'm gonna knock your crusty, dusty, musty, rusty.
Oh, rusty, we should add that.
Yeah.
Fishy, why you crying?
I'm gonna knock your crusty, musty, dusty,
Fishy
rusty,
gang, come
fish
to
stick
the
forehead
normal
off,
fishy. We
bro.
must support him.
Fishy crying.
Oh,
Why is
fine,
the
let's
fishy
flex on
crying?
him.
Oh, the fishy crying makes me sad.
And then everyone crying makes me cry.
No one likes sad fishy. No one likes sad fishy. Make fishy happy.
Yay, fishy.
Yeah,
Hey
he's
yo,
happy.
fishy, sussy. Hey
Hey
yo!
yo! Hey yo!
Oh wait, I was in my email list. What happened?
What are we playing?
Yes.
The washer!
I was looking through my
Step
email
on
list.
step.
What happened?
Yo, who just said?
What
The
happened?
washer,
I was in my
step on
email
step.
list. Oh god, there's so many people.
Step on
I don't think
stuck.
anyone died on red light, green light.
Why are we in a washer, bro? Why are we in a washer?
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Let me call for my step, bro.
Do I have auto pickup? I do.
I'm gonna call for my step, bro. Cause I'm
Oh, never mind, it
stuck.
does. I just auto-clicked up stuff. I'm auto-clicking.
Yeah,
Did they like get sued or something? Like, why did they change all the games?
What's up, Vipex? Welcome to the stream. Playing some squad game.
To make it different. And
Vipex, aren't you on a plane right now?
I don't know, maybe watching stream.
Well, he sent me photos of him on a plane in my Discord server.
Where's he going? Yeah, he's on a
I need one more, I'm gonna die.
How much do you need?
Yes!
How much do you need to win?
I have 5.
No!
I had 5.
No, Carter.
How much did you
These are
need to
even
win?
odd
I had like
experts.
10.
Wait, that kid's gonna kill me.
Myself back.
I had 10,
Only
bro.
4 gold.
It's only 4?
I have 3. I thought it's 8.
I'm gonna die. Let me
Oh,
die
shit.
myself.
Wait, can we kill each other? Hey.
No!
Fishy, it's alright. Fishies can be friends.
I'm gonna die. They're not gonna let me buy myself back.
Fishy.
Oh, I bought myself back in time.
Look, it's another fishy. There's
Ah,
no
I'm
reason
so
to die.
scary. You don't want to come towards me.
Yeah, there's another fishy.
I'm gonna kill you and your mom
I don't know if
and
there's
your
a fish
dad
face on
and
your
your
screen,
sister.
but there's another fish.
A B C D E F U.
Go, Trooper, I hope- if I die, I
and your
hope you
sister
win.
and
You
your
can be
dog
friends.
and your
I made
Job.
friends with Fishy. Fishies are the best.
fishy.
Can I invite you? I
No.
don't know, Angel.
Like
I'm
Turtle
sorry.
Boy or
Got a
Shiro.
lot of
Angel, we
people
have
in
a
here.
full party. As you can see, half of them are
Carter,
using their
you
mics
are?
still.
No!
Let's go on with Carter,
no.
fellow Canadian.
If it's just the fishies at the end, we just have to not kill each other. So try to kill everyone but the fishies.
I'm gonna
and
kill
then
the fishies.
Can just not kill each other at the end.
Oh, she
Whoa! We just demolished that team! We just demolished that
Follow
team,
off,
bro!
Fishy just pulled me off and I pulled him off as I fell down. Follow off Fishy, how could you?
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was you. I didn't even know you were a
I
fish.
pulled you off as I fell off.
You were a default on my screen.
Wait, we
One
Where
other
we won.
fishy still in.
Bro,
Wait,
I
how much
bought
did you buy
myself
that?
back to life.
6?
It's
I don't know, I'm still
4.
alive.
It's 8. I'm one away. I hate life.
I backed
I'm
out.
the master of this. It's even.
Your mom's even.
Oh yes, Carter is the god at this.
To make sure.
Just spectate
Yeah,
if you
it's
die.
even,
Don't
it's even,
go
it's
back to
even.
lobby.
I backed out already, my bad.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
If
fine.
it's not even, that's gonna be no.
Oh,
what?
no.
What? No. Wait.
What?
Okay, it's odd. It said it was odd, so that means it has to be even because it said it was odd.
I've been streaming for 30 minutes. I might hop off. I will, Carter, I'll watch your stream. But I hope everyone did enjoy
And now
watching.
it said it was odd, so it's even.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye. I'll watch your stream.